Good morning. My name is Agalya Anna from Panmaran and my metric number is 01DDT23F1155. Today I'll talk about address spoofing. That's when an attacker fakes an IP address so malicious traffic looks like it's from a trusted source. But why care? Because it's simple to do but can cause real problem. Attackers can sneak past security, access internal system or hide while causing damage. Understanding spoofing helps us protect our device and account. How it works in one line. The attackers modifies the source IP in data packets or poison local address mapping so devices believe the traffic is legitimate. That allows them to bypass filter, reach internal resource or launch attack like DOS or man in the middle. What we can do? Use basic network filters so fake source IPs are blocked. Enable strong authentication like TLS and multi-factor login. And keep devices updated. As students, also use VPNs on public Wi-Fi's and report suspicious email. In short, spoofing is dangerous but preventable with layered defenses and a bit of caution.
Today, I am going to talk about some common types of attacks that use for address spoofing. Basically, when hackers pretend to be someone else online to trick system or people. First, there's the denial of service attack. That's when attackers flood a server with fake traffic so it gets overloaded and crashed. So it's kind of like spamming someone's phone until it stops working. Next is session hijacking. Here, a hacker jumps into an active connection between a user and a server. So it's like sneaking into your online banking session and taking over it. Then we have the man in the middle attack. That's when someone secretly listening in and changes messages between two people who thinks they are talking directly to each other. Finally, email or phishing spoofing. That's when fake emails look like they are from a trusted source like your bank and try to trick you into giving away personal info. So yeah, those are the main types of attacks that use for address spoofing. Thank you. What happens when this kind of attacks hit a company? First, there's unauthorized access to confidential data, meaning hackers can steal private info like customers' records or financial details. Next, that leads to a loss of customer trust. Once people feel their data isn't safe, it's hard to win them back. Then there's the disruption of normal network operation. The systems might be slowed down, crash or go offline completely. And finally, all of this can cause serious financial and reputational damage. Companies might lose money and their brand image can take a big hit. So, in short, one attack can cause a chain reaction of problem for any business. Thank you.
I'm Abhirami Sivingam and my metric number is 01DBT23F1084. I'm going to be talking about detection and prevention measures. Firstly, ingress and egress filtering. Implementing strict ingress and egress filtering ensures that only necessary and expected traffic enters and leaves our network perimeter. These critical measures helps block non-malicious traffic, prevents data exfiltration, and reduces our overall attack surface. Second is authentication and encryption. We must enforce strong authentication and encryption protocols across all systems and communication channels to verify user identity and protect data confidentiality. Encryption renders sensitive data unreadable to unauthorized parties, making it useless even if a breach occurs. Thirdly, IDS tools. Utilizing powerful intrusion detection system tools like Snort and Sirukita allows us to actively monitor network traffic for suspicious patterns and known attack signatures in real time. These tools generate alerts that enable security teams to respond immediately to potential threats before they escalate. Fourth is secure network configuration. Maintaining a secure network configuration involves following the principles of least privilege and hardening all devices to minimize vulnerabilities. This includes regularly patching systems, disabling unnecessary services, and segmenting our network to contain any potential security incidents. Lastly, regular audits and training. Regular audits and training are essential to test the effectiveness of our current security controls and ensure continuous improvement. By educating our staff on the latest threats and performing simulated attacks, we build a strong human firewall to complement our technical defenses. Next is how filtering works. Ingress filtering is the first line of defense, specifically focusing on packets trying to enter your network. It immediately drops any incoming packets that falsely claims to have a source IP address from inside your internal network. Then, ingress filtering, which focuses on the traffic leaving your network, blocking any outgoing packets that contain an invalid or spoofed source IP address. This step ensures that internal machines cannot launch malicious attacks against external networks using fake identity information. Lastly, combined prevention. When used together, ingress and egress filtering create a comprehensive security measure for a network perimeter. This dual approach effectively prevents spoof or malicious packet from both entering and leaving your network infrastructure. In conclusion, address spoofing remains a significant threat to corporate network security. It allows attackers to bypass authentication and launch more complex attacks. However, with proper network configuration, packet filtering, intrusion detection system, and employee awareness, organizations can greatly reduce risk and remain a secure network environment.